Did you know the Bible was actually written as anti-goddess propaganda? People worshipped a goddess, not a god, for 25,000 years of human history. It was a matriarchy with women in leadership and it was going really well. They lived in a communal way, people had enough food, and they weren't warring with each other. But Bro Clan wanted to change all that, and they wanted people to believe in man god, and they wanted men to have all the power, because they weren't feeling special. Welcome to part 4 of our Adam and Eve series with special guest, the Schnook. Bro Clan's second big problem of why people were not letting go of the goddess is because women were doing a really good job of leading the world, and people were quite happy with it. In fact, if you read the Bible, you'll see over and over and over, it's man God being like, stop worshiping idols, it makes me so angry. And people doing it anyway, over and over and over. Well, those idol worshippers were people going back to the goddess religion because it worked way better. So Bro Clan would go into these populations and essentially unalive everyone. Just wipe them out and be like, look, God gave me land. So imagine you're a young woman living in one of these nations. Everyone that you love, your entire family, has just been unalived by Bro Clan, and they kept you alive just so you could be their new wife. And they're like, this hell is brought to you by Man God. So these surviving women were desperately trying to still worship the goddess because they had a contrast. They saw what life was like, peaceful and plenty, when the goddess was around and they were making offerings to her. And now that man God was in charge, everyone that they love was destroyed. So in the Adam and Eve story, Bro Clan needed to discredit women's voices because everyone really wanted the goddess back.